Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to the video. Now, in this video, I'm going to be continuing the Do You Hate series. In this one, I am going to be looking at Tyrex. And now, technically, you could use this as well for Metatoads if you really want to, but I'm going to use it for, Zuelong today, as you know, because Zuelong being one of the best leads in the entire game because of ancient like okay coverage, I guess, with Tyrex immune to Thunder Strike and resists Elemental Burst, you can do a lot of work with it. Plus, it can sort of act as a counter to Protogon, but I'm not sure. But this is the set I'm going to be using, and I've been using for a little while on Tyrex. I haven't really gotten a Terrifying one because, like, I want to. But anyway, I don't even know what this set is. This has been a while since you Tyrex. Let me just fix it real quick. Perfect. There we go. And now we have Scapegoat, Power Upgrade, Steel Crusher, and Earthquake. Now this is probably like standard moveset, and Tyrex really has not changed with its moveset other than Complete Demolition being swapped out for Steel Crusher. You could realistically get rid of like Scapegoat or Power Focus and then just use like a very brawny Complete Demolition one if you wanted to. But yeah, I'm not sure if how well that would work. But yeah. The reason why this counters Zuelong really well is because your stats are not lowered by other moves or abilities. And if Ancient Roar does not lower your stats, it does not swap out. Making Tyrex literally the best possible counter to a Zuelong other than Eliguana, which Eliguana is also really good for countering struggling, but I do think this could be pretty good because I don't think Eliguana uses Health Amulet. Tyrex is kind of like using Health Amulet. Yeah, the TPs are kind of explain that. I think this is for 250. Let me see. Yeah, this is for 250, and this is just for some bulk, and there's that. You can use Terrifying with this set. It can really work as well, but if you really are struggling with Zuelong, and you really need to counter it, you just use this, and we're good. We're going to hopefully see some Zuelongs, but I would really love it to demonstrate the Ancient Roar thing, but yeah, anyway. Let's battle. Alright, here we go, hopping into the first battle versus Luxor Gaming. Now, we do see the Zuelong, which is awesome. And, okay, so we're definitely going to bring you because of how... Actually, Tyrex is absolutely incredible here. Because of the Garbantis, it's going to be a little difficult because I do not have Ventation, but we might be able to take it down to Nemuri with relative ease. So we're definitely going to bring the Nemuri for that Garbantis. Nemuri is also really good here because nothing actually can resist its Gamma Pulse besides their own Nemuri. Even then, we should be able to stack up unless it gets Hypnotizes, then we... off, then we will just swap to that Metronet. Now, with our own Metronet, we can handle that with Venolan, I guess, or we can just go with our own Metronet. I'm gonna bring... Cephalus is pretty good here as well. Set on this is, though... Okay. I'll probably... Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna lead Venolan, or I can actually... I'm not sure. I'm gonna lead Tyrex, counter-leading. And they're gonna send in Garbantis. Alright, that's unfortunate, but sadly Garbantis does wall out Venolan and so I'm gonna expect a Clay Slap coming out, so I'm just gonna go straight into my Nemuri. And if he goes for Burrow, that'd be really good too, because then we can just click Air Whip. We might actually be able to outspeed it, really depending on how much speed it's running, or if it is very robust. If it is very robust, it's gonna be stacking up for its battering rams. Now, I would never ever keep a Tyrex in versus a Garbantis. I would never do that. Bad idea. So yeah, that comes out. Also, my volume seems like it's a bit louder than before. That's better. That's better. Okay. I'm going to go... I can go for kind of whatever I want here, but I'm actually going to go for Gamma Pulse. Maybe, Tundra comes in predicting the Air Whip. It's actually Metronet, which is actually really good for us. So, we're going to pick our Gamma Pulse and get... Look at that! That damage is awesome. So, I'm going to go for another Gamma Pulse. Maybe we outspeed it, maybe we don't, who knows. But Nemuri, even if it gets hypnotized, we do have to. So that's I don't think this guy has a trained team, but I don't know. I don't really like battling Sweaties because it's usually just like the same team, or you use Broken 6 or Broken 4. I'm not sure. I don't like battling these people. So okay, this is really good. Chance to demonstrate this. So what we're going to do is go straight into Tyrex. So people that are confused. Trying to say. I have a Gleaming Synchronicity. It's mine, I own it. That does mean I'm another solution for a tournament prize, other than the Gamma Berry. I did trade the Gamma Berry for it. I'm gonna guess I took a small W. Let me know in the comments down below if you think a Gamma Berry is worth a GS or Cephalops. Even with the Hypnotized nerf, I think it could work You could work it like like icicle traps, like sort. You could hypnotize, and if it gets put to sleep, you could swap into Cephalops and get some big chip. That'd be awesome. That's why I'm really excited. So I'm just gonna forfeit the game. Jarimo Radio. And here we go into the next battle. Now, yes, I do have a GSA set, so Cephalops. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna change up this set. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be. Most likely gonna change up. I'm gonna ask Jamie what his is. Why not? It is mine. I own it. So Metronite is pretty good here. We do have the Tyrex, which definitely used against that Ikazune, but Ikazune and Tyrex actually speed tie if you're using Nimble 200. Worry about that. But we do have the Nolan for that that thing, and I'm honestly thinking from here, right? Because they do have a Geklo, which blows out Nimure. Got Tyrex. I think having an electric immunity is always really, really good for your team. So yeah, you're gonna lead Protagon. What did I lead with? Venolan? Alright, okay, so it's gonna get melee attack, of course. Oh, now, other thing we can look on our team is if you look at our team, nothing gives Protagon range attack. Besides our Metronet, because I do need to shard it, that's one thing we get to be wary for. Now, I can get the Thunder Strike or the Metal Blast coming out, but I'm just going to go straight into Tyrex, as I will be able to resist it. And most likely what he's going to do, I forgot exactly what his team is, but it's on Obsi, and something like that. So that's actually really good for us. So we get Scapegoat here, and then set up a Power Focus. Probably what I'm going to do, I'm going to Scapegoat, and Surge. Don't know why you decided to do that, but I mean, I'm down. I mean, I'll battle people if they ask to battle, but like, I don't want to fight the higher level players. I like doing that in my own time. I do battle like a lot of higher level players at my own time. Young comes in. Okay, so we're gonna Power Focus up, and it depends if we outspeed this thing. Now, I actually put a poll out a while back. Or like a few hours ago, saying like if I should replace Simon or something. And if he does get replaced, I will be doing a bunch of streams to try to find a GSA Moonagon. And I will not stop, and that will be the new Simon. Because it will take a lot of grind. So that's going to get the Mega Punch. That's definitely gonna do a lot of damage, but Steel Crusher, if it doesn't miss like it just did, that really sucks. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can go into the Metro then. We'll go into the Metro. Okay. Yeah, so that's very, very unfortunate. But it's not the worst thing that could have happened, because now our Metronet's gonna pop off. So let's go for our Peace of Mind, and we should be good to go. I'm not sure. Hopefully that Proton does not come in to get its +1 range. It's gonna go into Seth. Okay. Seth's gonna be kind of annoying, but we could Flops as we do have Hypno Trap. So I'll probably end up doing that. I do want teams, so I might give my Murray Gus. Maybe set Deja Vu. Probably might do that if I'm gonna side trap. Okay. Now I can go into my own Cephalops. Let's see here. He's probably just gonna go for Soul Drain. Since I am +1, I'm not gonna take too much damage from it, but I do want to showcase I do want to flex my GSA, you know, that I own. I just, sorry for people that thought the Game of Area was going to be the tournament prize. It is not the tournament prize. It won't be for a little. I'm probably going to do Hunting Stream. And if I do get like a Gleaming Moodagon or an SA Moodagon or something like that I do want to keep on stream, I will catch it, give it away, and then I will go through the entire adventure again. So I'm going to Hypnotize. Now, I'm not sure with the speed, if we outspeed anything or not. So, Ikazune is going to come in, which is kind of unfortunate, but if we get our Hypnotize off, we're going to show off that we are indeed a GSA. It's going to be really fun. Alright. See, this is what I'm thinking. Like, every little bit of chip is really, really good. In pretty much any scenario that you play, the smallest bit of chip that you can get is always going to be really strong. Because, the small... Okay, so let me explain. After a... What is it? after a little bit of chip damage, go to the damage count real quick, and we're going to search something over quick. What is that? Is that a Moodagon? I'm not in the thingy right now, so I'm just gonna go by sound. So if we were to go to a right, let me explain. So this is why I think that Nightmarish is gonna be pretty tactical. I think if you're gonna use an SSF we're gonna say that SSF is completely unviable, and you're probably right, but I will still probably end up using it because I did trade this thing, and it's fine now. Now if we go for a +1 Thunderstrike with a Protagon, right? We go to 100. If you look at this, we do not KO it, but we do like maximum of like 65 or something like that, right? So we're gonna do like 104 damage. And if we were to chip that 100 down, ever so slightly, we would get the upper hand. Which is gonna do quite a bit of damage, I think. A little bit of damage. Getting an SA Moodagon if you are planning on running a Moodagon. Pretty much anything else I don't think is that strong. But yeah, I'm glad I have a GSA. But Obsi's gonna come in. Kind of an unfortunate game for the. Kind of an unfortunate. Okay, so his Hypnotize is no longer asleep, so I don't feel bad using this Hypnotize. Plus, you could just think this is Obsi, so it doesn't get a lot of its health back whenever it has Beast Slumber activated. Keep hitting it. Oh. Alright, so I'm just gonna go for a Soul Drain. An unfortunate thing is that, it is kind of like, you Soul Drain and then you Hypnotize, set up ISO traps, and then you would Soul Drain, and from there, you'd have to play it kind of tactically. I want to do a test, actually, if something is asleep, and then you swap it with Cephalops, if the next turn, it will take chip damage, because that. About, if you had no energy or something, right? It was asleep. This is going to be a good example again. Imagine if something was asleep, right? You both had no energy, so you couldn't do anything. It was at a low enough HP where a chip damage will kill it, but you do not want to flail because they have one more Loomian, right? So you could swap with the Cephalops, get the chip damage that you need, and then like that's why I think it's gonna be pretty strong. And now we can pretty much just click Earthquake here. It's very already. Earthquake. A lot of damage. It's gonna surge again. Alright, that's unfortunate. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Not only 30 damage, it's not too much. Now, his Mega Punch is not going to KO us. Definitely not. And let's see what happens. Definitely going to move on here. Yeah, we pretty much want. I was gonna go with outside Cephalops, most definitely. Tsunami is gonna be pretty strong. So what we're gonna do is go into Nightmare. I'm very curious actually if a Nightmare's Gamma Pulse can KO a Cephalops. I'm not sure. To prove everyone wrong, Nightmare is pretty powerful. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a Gamma Pulse. I just want to see. I know I'm probably not gonna KO. I'm probably not gonna get a lot of down. Small bits of chip damage. So that was just a little bit just a little showcase, little showcase on the power of Tyrex. I would have loved to use that Zuelong last game, but we didn't. Sadly, dude decided to with it. But all right, well, pop in the next battle. All right, here we go into the next battle. It's 21. Okay. 010. I don't even know. Probably some Morse code. Okay. Now, unfortunate thing that we see here is Mantis and Hunter, which is kind of a hard combo to have to take down. You'll take down 3 easy. Now, Alvin, and with that Eliguana, we might be able to do over half the Starburst. I think Jeanette could probably do a lot of damage. Outspeed Garbatus by 1 speed if it is not very nimble. If it's very nimble, we do die. But, okay. I'm going to lead with the Tyrex, because we do wall you out, and I do not have Festifer, so we can't really wall out the Drift, which is going to be very annoying, but we do have Vanillin for that. And Vanillin's going to be pretty clutch here, as it's able to take down you. So, you know, 4 Loomians with Vanillin, so that's really good. And we can bring, I'm going to say, you and... No, Hypnotize is pretty worth it here. I really want to bring MRA. I really want to bring MRA. Okay. Well, Depending on whether the Kazune is like nimble or something, Fire Breath will not be KOing us, and we could realistically just go into Vanillin and then click Mud Spatter. Probably what we're gonna do, and if they decide to go into Garbantis, then we do not have our Nimure for the Garbantis, so very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate. Earthquake, either way. Fire Breath, okay. We're gonna take, I'd say, quite a lot of damage here, but we're not gonna die to it. Definitely not, yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage, but we're not gonna die, though. So, yeah. Since I'm not Nimble 200, I will not be outspeeding the Kazune, but now that the Kazune's down, that is his hardest hitter out of the way, which is very, very nice. And if we can get enough health back, we should be good to go eventually. And now, he goes into here. The Garbantis. Now, we can expect the Clay Slap. We can go into Cephalops, and with our health and such, we might be able to tank the Battering Ram. So, we're going to go into the Ceph. Hopefully we just take minimal damage, that's what we're hoping. Tyrex can come back later and hopefully... We're gonna go into Ceph, and he's gonna burrow, so we now do not tank that. There's no way that we tank this, but we're gonna go for a Tsunami anyway, on the off chance that we do tank it. I know for a fact we're not gonna be able to tank that. I probably could have just gone into Alvin there, but I didn't want to risk the Clay Slap, so now I'm gonna go into Alvin. And we're gonna go Dart Burst. Now with Dart Burst, Hunter can come in pretty easily. But since he lost his Ikazune, he can't really swap anything in for free. Dart Burst. And we do hit it. So if we hit 3 times, we KO Garbantis, which is really good. That's good. Yeah, that's why I love Dart Burst instead of Metal Blast, because I don't think their Metal Blast would KO. Someone do a calc there if it would KO. Check. So that's one of our Loomians down, 2 of his down. So now we can begin team. Okay, this is unfortunate because we can either expect Blaze Chomp or Thunder Chomp. And from here you would say, let's just go into Tyrex, but we cannot tank a Blaze Chomp from 39 health. Theo's our best bet here actually because we do resist the Thunder Chomp. And if this guy's smart, he will know Thunder Chomp is stronger than Blaze Chomp. Yep, he is smart. Okay, so we're going to resist that, or he's going to crit us. Okay, that's not too bad. To win this speed tie now. Okay, perfectly. So now we can swap and Proton. Like, Thunder Strike, which is really, really good. We might not even die to this. We might not even die. But we're very lucky we managed to do that, or else we would have gotten sweet by Hunter. So now I'm going to go into Alpha. Now, because the Garbantis is dead, feel free to just click Thunder Strike practically for free because his Garbantis is dead. Decide to kill it. So just going to click Thunder Strike. Now, if it is a very nimble Hunter, we're going to maybe die to the Thunder Chomp. Now it's not. That's why I think you could run very nimble Hunter because of how powerful it is. But if you run very nimble Hunter, you're practically like begging to have to use Sharpen. Okay, Dorogo comes in, so that's probably for me. But I'm not going to play into his game. I'm going to click Dart Burst. He might be trying to lure me into doing something with maybe the Whipple Drift. Sure, but he probably knows I have Energy Surge. He might double into predicting something. Going to. Definitely the Dorogo down. I really, really wanted to fight a Zuelong, man. I fought like Zuelong and Hunters today, all day. And I wanted them, I forgot to bring Ventation. And I still won, though. Did I Whipple Drift? So yeah, I guess I just did not want to risk it. This means that Dart Burst is still stronger than our Thunder Strike here. So we're going to keep clicking that. 1, 2. That's a lot of damage. After that +1, yeah, we're going to get outsped here, and Life Drain is pretty obvious here. But this is why I love Dart Burst on Protogun. Because if we look at this, we have just enough energy to use 4 Dart Burst or Energy Surges, and then 1 Thunder Strike. He's gonna Life Drain. Yeah, good game here. Yeah, Proton's a good sweeper. Which does a lot of damage. Let's go. Ooh, oh, that was fun. Nice. Alright, well, into the next battle. Probably the last one, though. Alright, here we go. Into the final battle. Hopefully we have a Zuelong. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Okay. Our Tyrex is brutally powerful here. We have to play it right, though. Because they do have a Garlash, which does pretty hard counter Cephalops for the Garlash. And they don't have very much for the Cephalops besides their own Vanillin. That's definitely what they're good for. Definitely Cephalops. Now, they also barely have anything for Nimure. Nimure is actually obscenely strong here. Definitely going to bring Nimure for its explosive capabilities. And then probably the Vanillin, and then I'm thinking Metro, but I don't see Metro being like super good here. Protagon is another option, but Vanillin does exist, and Theo is good for the slapdown utility plus an okay lead. Maybe we get setup sweep depending on how they're gonna play. But I'm probably gonna go for Alvin. I'm gonna go Alvin and then do this, counter predicting the Zuelong lead. Desperatu lead. Okay. Definitely unfortunate, very, very unfortunate part, because now we're kind of forced to go into Cephalops because we don't want to take a slap down. Brought Power Jaw instead. Why? Okay, maybe that'll get him tricked. This is a hypnotize for us, so we're just gonna click hypnotize. Okay, that was pretty unfortunate. If had I actually led Alvin there, I would have clicked Dart Burst, predicting the Vanillin. Okay, that's a lot of damage on that slapdown though, so that is most definitely a very brawny Vesperatu. So Vanillin, yeah, Vanillin definitely comes in here. I click Hypno, and lucky we've been hitting all of our hypnotizes, so this is amazing. Now I'm gonna click Icicle Trap. Hello, Thunder. So, because of Vanillin being asleep for this turn, we can probably go for a Soul Drain here, just for as much damage as we can possibly get. It's gonna do, I'd say, to about here. Probably not too much damage, but we are gonna get our health back. But we can also go into the Tyrex and threaten it with Earthquake. Realistically, he would have to go into, what would he go into there? Vest against it? We can save that till later. I just want to see how much damage we get off of this Soul Drain versus this Vanillin. Oh, he is Shackles, so that's not, yeah, that wasn't too much damage. That is most definitely Shackles. So he's gonna go for his Poison. Now, with that Vanillin being Shackles, we can hypnotize him again. Dude, let's go! So, most... Go. Okay, so... Oh, he's Kabunga. Huh. I do have that little bit of speed investment. I did not train this, by the way. This is not mine. I haven't retrained it. I'm planning on probably retraining it soon. Okay, so he's going to take chip damage this turn. And Dice is definitely getting worse. He's probably just going to go for a Rejuvenate this turn. So we're just going to go into Tyrex and maybe come in later. Or just go for my Soul Drain now. So I'm probably just going to Soul Drain now. Just so I can get that little bit of damage. Gonna Rejuvenate, yeah, pretty obvious. But now I can go for another Hypnotize. So I'm gonna try to do. And I'll have Cephalops die. Again. And then I will go into the Tyrex and I will threaten him with Earthquake, but I will actually probably click Steel Crusher. Actually, no. I'm trying to think of his team. Did he have Garbantis or not? Is it a speed tie? I think it was a speed tie. That's what was happening here. 79. Okay, that was probably a slow Vanillin then. So, if it was a speed tie, that would mean that my tire is faster than 79. That's very good. He's just not going to keep this in. And realistically, I'm not sure if he had a Garbantis or not. I actually completely forgot. So I'm just gonna go for Steel Crusher. Oh, DC is giving us a free set. All right, so what is it, Vest? Yeah, Vest is his answer to Tyrex right now, which is very, very, very good for us. So that is a lot of damage. That's very good. Slapdown is going to deal way too much damage, and we do not want to take that damage. So, on any of our guys. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to take this damage from this Vesperatu. So, let's go for our Steel Crusher. Unfortunately, we are going to take this damage with Vest. We can't do very much about it. Still counter the Zuelong pretty well. So, we'd hopefully actually hit our Steel Crusher, which we do. It's not going to KO it, because it sucks. Well, crap. Aw, come on, man. I needed one thing to work out in my favor. Alright, you know what, fine. I'll bring out Nightmare then. I will click Air Whip, if that's what you really want from me. SMH. SMH. I swear. Well, I mean, every Zuelong that we saw, one either forfeit, or, like... Okay. It's actually what we wanted to see. Because now we're going to stack up our Peace of Minds and deal a lot of damage. He's probably, if he rejuvenates, that's going to be really, really good for us. Poison. I can Deja Vu him into that. And then I can click Gamma Pulse and threaten it, because we'll definitely 2 KO with Gamma Pulse here. Poison's gonna wear us out, so I'm gonna Deja Vu. Okay, now I'm gonna click Gamma Pulse. Yeah, that Vesperatu is pretty unfortunate. If I had brought Theo, we might have been... So, yeah, your Venolan's definitely gonna die. Promise using a machine gun. Interesting. Gamma Pulse again, and if it is Garlash, we can risk that it is nimble and not very nimble. I probably could have gone for Air Whip there instead of Gamma Pulse, but I didn't, so. And if his Venolan dies, Protagon can easily win. Very good. Okay, so I can live 2 more poisons, but if it is Garlash, we can risk the speed tie. That, or, it's Zuelong. If it's Zuelong, then that's gonna be very unfortunate, because then we're gonna have to, take a lot of damage from Venolan. It's gonna be unfortunate if it is Zuelong, but I don't think he wants to play Zuelong. He might not play Zuelong. But it's unfortunate that Tyrex died, and we needed him to live. She's gonna play the Zuelong. We can keep Nemure alive for a little bit longer. So, we're most definitely just gonna go into Vanilla. We're gonna keep the Nemure alive, just in case he has something that we don't want to, like, immediately. Okay. Yeah, this is, pretty unfortunate. Strike comes out. Okay. Yes. Fortunate. But I'm gonna go for a Adaptive Assault, predicting the Garlash. And it's an Ancient Roar. Ooh, okay. If he goes into Garlash, that's going to be really good for us. He's going to go into Garbantis. So he did have Garbantis. Poison. Okay. Well, he can't swap out the Garbantis, and looking at it, I can just sack the Nemure. It's indeed Garlash. We just need to kill. So I'm going to go to Nemure. And I'm just going to click Gamma Pulse. Completely fine. We actually might tank this. If we tank this poison, we're good. So if it, I'm probably gonna outspeed us, right? Yeah, Garbantis outspeeds us. Now, realistically, we can go for an Energy Surge as we're definitely KO it because Garbantis has terrible range defense. We got power cuffs and everything, so yeah. We're just gonna click that. And if they double into Garlash, we can click adaptive. Let's not think about what's gonna happen. What is he gonna do here? Because I just search here. If it is Garlash, then it's gonna be very unfortunate. If it is indeed Garlash, we're going to play this interestingly. With Zuelong, they're just gonna swap it in. Now, if it is indeed Garlash, Vanilla can probably win against it. No, but if they double, we lose. So, let's Garlash. Okay, I'm gonna have to click Rejuvenate. Doubled. If I had clicked, I had fought Thunder Strike there. I can click Adaptive here, but I think I'm just gonna go right back into Alvin. I can actually still win this. I think I definitely can still win. I can still win. Energy Surge. Perfect. Okay. We do not die to the Garlash. Not die. Meaning, if we can tank this and then an attack from Zuelong, go. That or we just click Rejuvenate. But I'm not sure if we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna click Adaptive. No, we do not tank a Zuelong attack. Definitely not. Yeah, that was unfortunate. Had I clicked Thunderstrike on the good go. Yeah, that's unfortunate. They did that smart double. There's no way. Yeah, that was very unfortunate. That was a smart double on their part. But yeah, they just waited to play their Garlash and Zuelong. Which, had I clicked Thunderstrike, we were good to go. I probably should just clicked it anyway. Energy Surge. But yeah, anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video, and yeah, that was a pretty fun battle, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!